only Where's the wooden mouse in here?
A wooden mouse.
This was on the. That was on the mantelpiece.
Someone was playing with it.
That's weird. The kids couldn't have gotten to it.
Mama can reach the mantelpiece.
No, she cannot.
Yes, she can. Hello. Wooden mouse.
There's nowhere to put the SIM to charge Wi-Fi.
Yeah, there is just down there. Same as it always is.
But not close enough. Hey, Alexis.
Hello.
Where are you at today?
Hello,
Are you
Tango.
in Indiana? Hey, Mackenzie. How's your week been so far?
Weird. An emotional roller coaster. Honest. Well, what's going on right now? Why do I look so red?
You look very red.
Is it the filter?
Yo, Peachy Kings.
Kings.
Hey, Courtney. Hey, Pisces Queen.
I don't know how to change such things. Maybe we can do it like this.
Looks like you guys had a good time at the Ren Fair. We did.
We did. Interact. Co-host. More.
Hi, Ass Cleaver. Oh, Ass Clever.
See where your mind goes.
Cleaver.
Yes, this one. Voice effects. They have a music option here. I'm not going to play it, but you can choose music to play. It's a bit weird. I'm honest. See if I can take this filter off that's making me look very, very red. Ooh. Oh, I look pasty now. What's that about?
Ooh.
Oh, that one's better. That's better. Less red at least. 8 of 11 hours into your ride home. That's not bad. Oh, thank you. My eyes are beautiful.
You're alright.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Man cold. Hello. Hello there.
I'm sorry. Hope they feel better.
Yeah. Oh, that's rough. What's up?
Hello.
Not bad, you know. Danders. Danders are up. Now. We all know why we're here. Well, I think so. So we're going to all have a nice cup of tea and talk about our behaviour thus far. On the whole, I think we've all done fairly well. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Now, what was I doing? You've bamboozled me with a compliment. Oh, Ollie. Oh, that's sweet. That's it, what I was going to say. Oh, I missed you too. We are doing readings. Bone readings, tarot readings, OM readings. If you would like a reading, you can tip $11.11 minimum to Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Link is in the link tree. Please remember to leave your username. However, we have a friend of ours, good friend of ours, who is in our Discord as well, and her father sadly passed very suddenly, and she has been left with no form of real income in the way of being able to pay the bill. So anything that you tip over that $11.11 will be donated to her. We have a whip round, and that's what we're going to send that to her, all right? Because we've all been in a situation like that. I don't know if any of you have, but I have. Someone who is basically the glue of the house, um, which was her father. It was just her and her father and her brother. So naturally, she's had to take the reins.
Yeah.
Sad and very stressful. I do is in the link tree in my bio. If you click on my thing there, you'll see it. There's Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal. Thank you. I also got some new cards. I rather like new cards, new cards, new cards. Rather nice, good to read, fairly easy to read. Lovely artwork. Hermetic Tarot. It's quite cool.
Which one is the cat that you want for your birthday? This one or this one? This
Um,
one looks even weirder.
That's that. Yeah, I think they're both the same. Just one's been kind of fluffled up a bit. But yeah, that's the cat I want. Why?
I'm trying to get to your wish list here.
I think that's the one.
It's so scary.
Yeah. It's
Why
not
is it
scary.
like
It's
that?
awesome. I love it. I love that Garfield. It's a good Garfield. Have you guys seen the Wish version of Garfield that people buy? I want one. Are you adding it to my wish list?
Yeah, I added it to your wish
I
list.
love it. I love it. I think he's really cute. He's got that weird look in his eye. I love it. Hello, I dig your piece out. Hi. Where's my boy? My boy is just he's sulking. He's on the rug and he's like, no. So there's that. I'm sure he'll make an appearance in a minute. Now.
Thank you, Nikita, for sending extra.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Lily.
Right, here we go. Nikita, general and any medium is fine. Let's try these new ones, shall we? Right. It's not the diet, Alexis. He's fine. He eats very well, but he doesn't eat too much. Bloody hell. Honestly.
Oh, thank you, Holly.
Everyone
That's so
keeps
sweet.
having to pop it in.
Thanks to Holly.
Thank you, Holly. What? Where? Oh.
For sending cash for
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you.
That's awesome. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, we do. Thank you. Right. Oops. Always turn upside down. Turn this way. There we go. Right. I need to see the thing, my love. Sorry. Oh, it's general. Okay, never mind. Okay, Nikita. The Eight of Swords. Four of Wands and the Three of Wands. The Eight of Swords, Lord of Shortened Force. We usually associate this card with many things, one of them being that of fear, all right? But there is also something else. It feels almost as though that there is an effort to do something, but it is a half effort, as though you kind of don't really want the outcome to happen. You know what I mean? The Four of Wands follows this suit, the Lord of Perfected Work. Nice. But the Four of Wands here, a form of union and celebration. It's almost, it feels like the cavalry are coming. All right, they're coming over the hill there. It's your backup in some way. Feels more like a spiritual form of backup in some means. To be honest, there's something that lifts you and gives you a boost. Something here is really wearing you down, and you're almost like, I don't even care about this anymore. What I'm doing, I don't want to do it really, but I have to do it. The Three of Wands, the Lord of Established Strength. Nice Aries denoting there in that as well. The Three of Wands. This is that backup, and this is that backup as it as it stands now, I would say, on its way. As I said, you have the solar here on one side there, and you have the Aries on the other. All right, so there's that fiery kind of stuff coming through. Now, this, I would say that there is a form of help. You especially need to ask for that help. There's plenty of it there in that sense. All right. Ooh. The Nine of Swords, Lord of Despair and Cruelty, and the Seven of Wands, Lord of Valor. Sense of injustice seems to be peeking around the corner here, as though that you are being triggered by something or someone. They shouldn't do that. They shouldn't push those buttons. They're getting too close. You have to speak up and say, you know. In truth, you must speak up and say. It does no one any good otherwise. You need to tell people straight, give them their marching orders, in other words, as well. I feel as though you're being towed along in something. Feels like someone who is making things difficult almost on purpose. Work, perhaps. Work. Hmm. I hope that helps. Oh, the spell's gone out. Can you put out the candle of the old one, please?
Absolutely.
With the snuffer. Hello, go Ryan.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yes. Lily GK. Mm. Hello, hi, howdy. Lily GK, what's coming from me in terms of love? Also, my condolences to your friend. Thank you. And thank you for that donation as well. I think it's time we get the bones out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go down here and have a look. Love holds opportunity, but it is frustrating. If in the way of love there is another here that has the potential or the makings of it, it is that they do not choose. They overlook. Is it that they may be shy? Is it that it may make things awkward that may have been a friendship built upon? The self here has doubts also. There is a truth that leads to happiness. That truth seems to be that nothing here, nothing is made to last from what you think. This, the confrontation of the past. You must put to rest any preconceptions of what you think a friendship should be, what you think all of these things are. This here is choice. The choice to change something. There is much in the way of fear, a pain here also, an uncertainty in the eyes of two people. You are braver, though. It comes. There is success. But first, complete and utter transparency is that which will make that come to pass. Fear, there is strength for it, a sense of work as well, an element of control that gives you leverage in the way of communication. Use it to your advantage. Friendship, togetherness is still assured. I hope that helps. My head slipped sliding all over the place again because I just shaved my head. You're welcome.
I got you, Renata.
Good evening. Now, Amanda Z, done your reading. Now, any advice to help me get out of my spiritual funk? Any different divination method is fine. Spiritual funks are terrible. Hello, mundane and magic. Spiritual funks are terrible. And the more you progress spiritually, the more funks you're going to get.
Yup.
That's it. But they are not just funks, they are plateaus. All right. I'll give you this thing first for free. We need spiritual funks. We need moments where we don't know what to do. Why? I was explaining to someone the other day this very thing. You know, people talk about this Lion's Gate and such, and the world replenishing and fixing. It's lovely, but it's not exactly the truth. Everyone wants a world of peace and harmony, sure, but that's not why we're here. This plane of existence is where pain exists because pain allows us to learn. We cannot learn from where we came from because there is no pain there. There is no trouble. There is no stress for us to overcome, fear to conquer. Yes? Same with the spiritual funk. You progress, but then you hit a plateau. You must remain at that plateau until you have acclimatized to what you have now learned, until you have caught up with the humility of humanity, of yourself. It's difficult sometimes to sit and ride it out. Now, let's have a look here and see what truly can be done. The self is off the board, but so is this in the way of spirituality, forms of intuition, creative aspects, anything that is to do with the spirit. Now, from where you were coming into this, there is the re entry of a pain. There is courage in this in the way of an opportunity, seizing this pain, dealing with it. There is many in the way of memory here to be held. This is a sense of past, something that you are healing from. But there is frustration. There is a sense of not wishing to heal. It feels that pain and memory have become so integrated that one cannot travel without the other. This is the problem. Now, to bypass this, to get rid of it, can only really be done by going straight through it. There is success and the element of control, but it brings much in the way of anxiety. Love, forms of work and knowledge, all of these things, the past, change. This is all the earthly essences, and they don't help either. Fear, there is happiness to overcome such things, but another makes things difficult for you. This here, security, has become unbalanced, slightly dislodged. Ultimately, you must allow yourself. It is not truly standing still what we do, it is not truly fun. If you allow a river to take you, you will move. However, if you stay in one place and swim up that stream, you are staying still. No matter how much you feel like you're paddling, you're staying still, you're not moving anywhere. So sometimes it's better to just stop paddling. Allow yourself to float down that river. This here, this needs to be contended with. The spiritual matters, they will resolve themselves, but right now, Spirit are kind of saying, you need to deal with some other things. And we're going to be here, that's fine, but you need to deal with these things first. When tough is tidy outside, it is tidy inside. That does affect your spirit. I hope that helps. Thank you. I insist upon wearing it because I got it at the Ren Fair because I needed something to mop up all the sweat because it was like 94 degrees. So we went to a silk merchant. There was a guy selling silks, tie-dyed silks. And I said, I need a bandana of some sort. He said, well, I haven't really got a bandana. He said, but I got this. And he tied it around my head and I was like, yeah, perfect, that'll do. $30. $30 it cost. So that's another reason why I'm wearing it. However, an hour goes by and all down my back is green. And all on my head, green, green, from sweating. Bloody dye run, didn't it? Bastard. So now, when I'm not sweating, I'm going to wear it as much as I can and get my money's worth. Oh, swap the deck. Right, my love, I need the list. Thank you. Trey 1001. It was very live. Bones. Trey 1001. Hello. Bones it is. Do you want to make an announcement as to what we're doing as well, my love? So, nice. It comes from a place of confrontation, uncertainty. You've had to fight a lot to get where you are. There is a point of pride in that, but something that you do not tell others much about. The past here is kept. You are very realistic in this sense. Ahead of you is a hope of happiness. It is a good one, a strong one. It is a light. It is a motivation. There is what feels to me to be others as well. Family, it seems, perhaps children, something like this. Here, security and happiness is intrinsically linked to that. There is a form of work or education, and there is a choice, a sense of sacrifice. The ego may come in a sense of perhaps feeling as though what you may do in some way may be selfish. Yet love is here, and it is a labor born of love. It pushes aside the fear and the pain of it. The sense of control comes back to you. Spirit and truth. Oh, creativity as well. Lots of that comes to this in the way of success. Doing what you do, it almost feels like a side hustle. This element of creativity, and yet there is great success for this too. Opportunities to go from strength to strength. Mindfulness, however, must be recognized in the way of healing, soothing the self. You may burn yourself out too quickly for others. If you expect change, you're going to need energy. Conserve that when you can. I hope that helps. I can tell people if you like,
I just done the chat.
I see that. You're most welcome. Mm. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that is very nice. I've noticed it. Mm. Lovely. Now, Stairway to 11. To 11. Are you a baker by chance? General reading.
I think we've done this before.
What?
Talking about them being a baker. Movie Deja Vu.
Yorkshire tea, the one you had. Yes, you are. Did we do this before? Well, we can ask them. Did I ask you that before? I don't feel like I did.
Move this over a bit.
Move what over? My phone? Like this way? This way. I'm sorry, folks. Is that better?
Thank you.
Yes, but I am a teacher. Okay. Well, you can be a baker and a teacher, or you can teach people how to bake, Anyways, don't tell me too much. It obscures the visions. Right. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Now, general reading. Let's have a look here. It smells like rice. Weird one. Oh, I like the smell of that one. Okay. Are you alright? Are you having YouTube troubles? Alright. Alright. Let's have a look. Judgment, the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. There is an element to something that harks at romance. A seership or clairvoyance. Well, I'm nowhere near the ocean. We're landlocked here, so it wouldn't be seeing ships. It'd be more clairvoyant. Now, judgment. Oh yeah, I smell everything. Well, not everything, obviously, but yeah. Judgment here. It is a remarkable thing, this card, because this form of judgment, the way you look at it, it's freedom of that. It's not what you think. And yet there is a sense of a veneer, as though there is this worry constantly um, of others, what others may think, but at the same time, completely don't let them see that. Don't let them see that at all. Now, what I mean when I come to this, it's about a specific thing. I said it harks at romance. Now, the Six of Swords is a form of regret. It is not that which was accomplished, but that which wasn't in some form, that which could have been. There is this kind of looking back, going over this. The Eight of Wands is its growth, okay? And its growth here, it's something that seems to be a pressing thing. There is another person here. There is another person. And when I say it's another person, it's not a physical person no longer. It's the memory of one. Okay. And it holds not just them, it holds scenarios, places, emotions, all those things are kind of tightly balled up into this form, this shapeless form, if you like, in a way. The Six of Wands and the Five of Swords. Six of Wands is a victory, but it comes, see this victory, very nice. It is a triumph. It is a completion, a moment of excel. But it is short-lived. The Five of Swords is sacrifice, cutting someone out, cutting them away. It is in almost, it feels like a final goodbye, a sense of ceremony almost to it. The Seven of Wheels is reversed, and this is a reversal for the Seven of Wheels and the Ace of Swords. You see the Seven of Wheels here? Great card, this. It was reversed, which is good, because if you look at this, this is what is sown. This is what we do. But look, the crows are eating it, because the more you look back at this, the more you worry about that which is past. Reversed means to walk away from that. The Ace of Swords, it means business. This is new things, formative plans, things coming into fruition that you want, focusing on them. There is still some sense of a turmoil, a struggle within, but this is one that you are now a lot closer to unraveling. I hope that helps. Now, where are we? Renata on YouTube. You're most welcome. Renata on YouTube. I can't read that. I need to see it.
Pasted it. Oh, it didn't.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. Oh, there. George has asked time out. As you said previously live, you saw distance. Will he come back around, and why did he do that? As you said very right last live. Comforted emotions. Ah, okay, cards. Let me see. There is no smell for that. Oh, getting closer.
Thank you, Girl Riot.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Rona Artwork.
Let's have a look, Renata. What do you think then, my love?
Think about what?
Do you like this?
I like that.
Do you like that? I made that myself.
Mm.
It's my name, but just as a sigil. I don't know. I like messing around with my name and sigils. Shouldn't really be showing you that. Here's a sigil for me. Use it however you see. All right. It doesn't work like that. It's okay. As a matter of fact, the more people who see it, the less effect it would have. It's just a tag at that point. Now, okay. Well, there is. Okay. 10. I have to show to hold this up to you there. We have the 10. I just need to look there. We have a 10 of pentacles, which is nice. It is long-term vision, what we want for ourselves. There is comfort and security there for you. This is a reassurance within the card more than anything else, that regardless, there is love and there is comfort for you. There is reassurance. But we move on to the Knight of Swords, that which is a fleeting thing. There is you that moves on here in the Knight of Swords. You move onwards, not away. I don't mean moving on in that sense. I mean moving as in moving together, moving on, wanting to do these things. The Four of Cups, a stubborn bastard is the Four of Cups, and it usually means that exactly. Someone who is not willing to deal with emotion, someone who is not expressive in their emotions, someone who is not saying everything that they wish to say. All right. Why? There is the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is a burden. It is one that is carried. It is not just purely through their physical actions of what they do, it is in here they carry the burdens. There are too many emotions. This person goes away within the 9 of Cups. All of those emotions are in a row. They need to be organized, they need to be placed. Why? There is the re-emergence of something, and there is a travel of some form, movement. They are guarding themselves. Perhaps something has peaked too soon. This is an old form, a trigger, a trauma of some form. This is that almost in the way of fleeing, but it is fleeing in a way that kind of moves slowly. There is a fear of it. They will come back, I believe, but there is much in the way of emotions and feelings that are just, they are so uptight and unwilling to reciprocate healing and thought and motion. Instead, just bury themselves deeper and deeper without actually thinking why they're asking things of people, why they're doing things. However, why did you say that they're after? This is theirs.
That was a while ago, babe.
Oh, was it? Yeah. So there you have it. I do believe they will, but I think it's not going to be easy for them to actually do what they need to do first. I put these cards upside down. It doesn't matter. Right. Who's next? Mackenzie. General Bones. Let's have a look here.
Whoa, the universe.
Wow. Thank you for the universe.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. Now, here, self. Over here, love. It is still there. It's not gone anywhere. But it's almost out of necessity that love that is perhaps here needs to be placed here. All right? Because this is where you are heading. This is your direction. All right? There is a form of sadness. It borders on depression. It does. Yes. The shell is upwards, which means that it borders on it. Okay. There is this constant struggle. There is a fight. There is strength. There is strength within the way of social means, of friendship, family, and this is dependable. And it tells you this. There is a dependability here with a closeness. All right. There is choice, almost an ultimatum. There is. Oh, I had a little whistle with my teeth then. I don't know, I'm getting old. There is this. There is this. It is doubt, but it's almost like a doubt that's backed up with facts of something. I would go as far as to say it feels almost like there's paranoia. There is a sense that you wish to rip off a band-aid before the wound heals to spite it. All right? Do not. Success is here. Communication, there is memory, past elements, there is happiness. There is also a form of money as well, which is what that sort of happiness can depend upon heavily. And it is there. Now, this, there is fear, the control of fear, a grip over this memory, the mind. There is truth, opportunity to heal. Do not do anything drastic. It almost feels like in the dead of night. It's like, I'm done with this. I'm done with thinking too much about things. I'm done with guessing about things too much. I'm torturing myself. Then you must stop. You must just stop. It does not mean eliminate the reason for it, because then nothing. Reel it back, stop, and wait. Try to be calm. I hope that helps.
I got you, Tasha.
Is that child? You want the baby.
Going after a ring.
Bone reading. How long is the list?
1, 2, 3,
6.
4. No, that 2.
Oh, sorry.
Just
4.
for a friend.
Ah.
Which is why you should tell people about it again.
All right. Well, if you would like a reading, they're $11.11. However, if you want to tip more, please do, because anything over that $11.11 is going to our friend in our Discord, Law, who's a moderator, and she basically lost her father. Her father was a single parent who raised her. Very sad. Very sad. And now it's just her and her brother, and she really doesn't know what to do, because since his death, the banks have closed on his accounts, and she can't pay the bills that he was paying to keep things going. And so anything we do, we're gonna donate to her to help her just get through this payment of bills. Any of you who've been there before, I have with my great aunt, and it was terrible. It was terrible. All of a sudden, you went from like just moseying along to, I stand to lose everything, and the stress. Also, she's quite young. It's not right someone that young to have to do that, but you know, death does not discriminate. Thank you. So, you're welcome. Good evening, meow mum. Ellie 68 Whiskers, General.
I got it, Copper Cardinal.
All right. I'm going to do another bone reading for you, I think. Ellie 68 Whiskers. All right. Whoa! What the bloody hell is happening here for you then? Hey? There is ahead of you a chance. There is. Where's the whistling with the teeth right now? Do you hear it? There is a chance. Chance. There is a chance here of financial gain. Okay, directly ahead of you. It seems to be great in the way of an opportunity. However, this here is a calamity. Well, that's probably not true. It's not a calamity in the way of chaos in that sense, but it is a jumble. There's a lot of mixed things, and it's very sudden. Very, if this is the case, it could be form of a new employment, new move, something like this, something that stands to benefit you. But there are responsibilities, and there are other things to take into account. There is success, but this doubt, this feeling of can you keep it up? Can you keep running with it once you are there? This is something that you are trying to outrun. Here, control over this in the way of courage, change. There are opportunities here, but in the way of opportunities, there are also opportunities to look back too long. All right, not a good thing in that sense. This is fear held by the ego. There is strength that points to a sense of healing for you, something of enlightenment, something that frees you up. Ultimately, this is a gauntlet, yes, but it goes in with this is like the shiny worm on a hook for a fish. And once you're there, you have to run that gauntlet. But the reason, because you wouldn't do it otherwise, this here is the healing. This is the point. There is love there as well. Self love is also something that seems to be staying to gain as well. Truth and spirits are very, very heavy on this. It is something that they are running in the way of the show for some reason. I hope that helps. Oh, would it really? Oh, that's fantastic. Well, where are we? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Uh, green screen Mar 9090. General cards. We can do that. Let me move you back up a bit. Oh, there's the cat. Huh. Hello. You're up, Moo. Oh, look at that little nose. Oh, now. There you are. You're most welcome. But the thing is the gauntlet, as horrible as it doesn't help, but that gauntlet is kind of like, it's almost as though a force is wanting you to run it now rather than later. It's almost like you got to do this. You got to swat up almost for this test because you have to be ready. Um, which is reassuring in some sense, to be honest. She really does. It's he doesn't. He's like, no, I want to go now. It's because he needs his food. I haven't fed him uh, today. They had a little bit of biscuits left in their bowl, so I was like, no, that's enough for you. Not that he's on a diet or anything like that, because he doesn't need to be. Just get that straight. I'm just saying, you know, everyone keeps winding me up, saying my boy's getting a bit roly-poly. But he's not. He's not a short hair cat. He's a medium hair. So he's naturally just a little bit fluffier. Stop laughing, Alexis. Thank you. All right, what do we have here? I'm turning the cards the wrong way because I always turn them the wrong way. Oh, that one is the right way, though. Okay. The Six of Wands here. Six of Wands is a form of accomplishment, all right? It can also mean the return of another. Is there you within this card? Possibly. It's difficult to tell, to be honest. Let's push on. The Page of Pentacles. Hmm. Accomplishment in the way of finance in some manner. There is wealth. The Page of Pentacles. This is an idea, it feels like. That which in the way of earning. Something that you do, something that you have an idea, something can be better. There is a room for improvement in some way. What you do is exclusive in some manner, or it can be. The Wheel of Fortune is good in this point. It means that there is money to be had in this. There is a form of wealth. About real estate, that may be the case. The Queen of Cups is reversed. The Queen of Cups is this. What I will say is your ideas of these things. Um, Keep them close to your chest. The Queen of Cups is all about emotions, but reversed, it means that you mustn't. You be careful who you say it to, mainly because other people may be like, nah, I don't know. You don't need to hear that, so don't tell them, all right? Because people are always Debbie Downers, all right? Oh, thank you, Bellamy. Let's pull one more here for you. Oh, lovely. The Two of Pentacles. The only thing I will say there is a balance between the two businesses, it seems, that which you're starting. But it is accomplishable. If anyone can accomplish it, it's you. I don't know why I said that. It's like I know you, but it's true, if you know what I mean. It feels like, I don't know, you're just very much a switched on person. And you're a busy bee, and that's good. Go for it. I hope that helps. Everything all right, my love?
Mm-hmm.
Good, good, good. There. Now I'm a gnome. I'm a gnome. God, that's rough, isn't it? Look at that. Building confidence. That's right. Once you get it, don't stop. Keep going. Copper Cardinal. Can you do a reading on when more grandbabies are coming? We can certainly try. You're not my mother, are you? Sounds like my mother. Mum, I told you. Good night, love.
Can you wait like just 2 minutes before you go in there? Because I just put it on my phone. Just 2 minutes.
These ones. Have a butcher's at YouTube, will you, my dear, and see if there is. I don't know. There's no one on here. Turn it off now.
Alright.
Play
Well,
some.
you guys got a screen
Play
record
some
going
Stevie
readings
Nicks.
then.
Oh, someone just ordered a reading. Right.
Tell them.
We're switching off the YouTube now. So, you know, if you want to record your reading, screen record it yourselves now, right? And if you've already had a reading, it's on YouTube up until this point right now. Actually, it's already gone, but yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Four of Cups, King of Cups, Strength.